the hare and tortoise story. When our very life itself is paradoxical and riddled with dilemmas, to understand these tricky things, story is the best way. As a child, I was wondering at the paradoxes contained in the story. After finishing, the moral of the story is always it used to be there. Then, every story for that matter presents contradictory ethos. It stuck to me to utilize this paradoxical nature of the story to effectively communicate about knowing self in my training workshops. I like to share the famous hare and tortoise story frequently used in management development program with a new perspective. So it is a story time for all of us. Hare and tortoise, story 1. During Panchatantra era, when animals were talking to each other, a hare and tortoise decided to have a race. One fine morning, they started the race. The hare darted like an arrow, while the tortoise was traveling slowly. After a while, hare turned back to see where his competitor is. The tortoise was not visible, and the hare thought, let me take a nap to get over the previous night's party hangover. Anyway, it will take a hell of a lot of time for the tortoise to crawl all the distance. So he dozed off. The tortoise crawled with his own rhythm, with his trot firmly perched on the goal post. As you all know, the tortoise won the race. Moral of the story is slow and steady wins the race. Now there will be a dilemma. Dilemma of the story is if I am slow in real life situations, I cannot win any race or competition. I will be near the bottom of the corporate ladder forever. This story is just for kids. Right? Then the story number 2. Okay. Now the hare, having become wiser, called for another race. The tortoise, brimming with confidence, agreed. The race started. This time the hare did not stop anywhere. So you know who the winner is. Now the moral of the story is fast and steady also wins the race. But the dilemma is, oh, this is new thing. But many a time being fast means encountering some accidents. So slow or fast, how to decide? Now the story number 3. After some time, the hare wanted to have a race again. The tortoise also had become wiser now. So it tells the hare, let us have a race on a different route, and suggests a new route. The race starts. The hare, knowing very well that fast and steady wins the race, shoots off like an arrow and keeps going, but soon it had to stop. There was a large lake in front of it. Nevertheless, it kept running along the bank of the lake. Now the tortoise came to the bank of the lake and happily jumped into it and swam fast across. Huffing and puffing, hare was surprised to see the tortoise at the goal post. Now the moral of the story is, winning on our own turf is easy. The dilemma is, where is my turf? Moreover, in real life situations, the turf always changes. Even in the story, it changed. Sometimes it was land surface and sometimes it was lake, water body. So if one has to win, someone else has to lose. That's the question. So now the 4th story. By now, both hare and tortoise were wiser and appreciative of each other. They decided to have the race once again on the route suggested by the tortoise. However, this time the hare and tortoise make an agreement. On the land surface of the race, the hare has to carry the tortoise on its back, and the tortoise will carry the hare on its back while on the water surface. Now a strange thing happened. Both hare and the tortoise won the race and they reached the winning post together. In the earlier races, one of the participants used to take long hours to reach the goal post. But in this race, within few minutes, both reached the goal post simultaneously. Now the moral of the story is, when we work as a team, everyone will win. Everyone will complement one another, whether the person has strength or weakness, although the turf becomes inconsequential. Now the dilemma again is it possible to find such a team? Now the story number 5. The dilemma in the previous story was how to find a team that is cohesive. The hare in the above stories generally refers to our mind. Always keep running. The tortoise, our hare. our heart. Now, I, I am. It is not a single entity, but it is made up of body, breath, mind, memory, intellect, ego, and the self. There are 7 components to I. Now, if I like to be happy, successful, and winning always, all the team members, that's all the 7, are to be in harmony so that all their strengths as well as shortcomings will be complementing each other. So, when I become happy, I have already found a successful team. Now, again, the persisting dilemma is how to harmonize and harness the team members of I. To harmonize and harness the team members of I. The possible solution, trying to find the answer to the above question, is nothing but knowing the self, the fire within. Be sure that the help is at hand once we come to the above question, that is, who am I? That's why everyone was telling, no, everyone seers, the master, great masters, everyone start with the question, who am I? The more and more I look at it, whether it is in the spiritual dimension or in the materialistic dimension, no, it gives out to the more and more insight into myself, so that it helps me to be on the path of happiness always.